Welcome back, everybody, to For Goodness Take. Today, we have Notre Dame men's basketball commit Elijah Taylor. Elijah is a 6'8" power forward that was ranked as the number 3 player in Pennsylvania, according to 247 Sports. Elijah, how are you today?
I can't complain. It's a thunderstorm on the way, so we're in the house again. But it's quarantine, so it's nothing new.
Nice. Or not nice the thunderstorm, but nice that you're doing well.
Yeah,
So today we're just going to talk some basketball and all that good stuff. So to kick it off, what is your earliest memory of basketball?
my earliest memory of basketball, I was 14, and I had tried out, and I just couldn't do it. I hated it. We had ran stairs, and I was so out of shape. And I was like, "Yo, I want to go home. Like, I don't even like this. I don't want to be here." And after that, it kind of grew on me.
Okay. So how did that eventually turn around?
Uh, forcing forcing myself to get better, and the people around me forcing me to get better and keep going. Because best believe I wanted to quit, but I had some good people around me who were like, "Yo, you gotta tough it out. It'll get better. You'll get better." And just like that, it happened.
Is that why you have so much energy on the court because you just fell in love with the game over time?
Yeah, the when I started, that's all I knew how to do. I was skillless, so all I knew how to do was run hard and jump. I'll do it was play hard. That was the foundation of my game.
Okay. So how do you have so much energy on the court though? Like how? It's crazy. You block it, you yell, you dunk it, you yell, you run down, you're hyping everybody up. How do you do that?
Is I guess it's just the passion, the love for the game. It's a different feeling when I'm out there, especially when it's a competitive game. Like if it's a blowout, I'll probably just do my thing and be quiet. But if it's like it's a 2 point spread or they're up or we're up, like the energy, the blood is pumping. I'm in the game. Like I'm talking trash to them. I'm screaming. I'm dunking. I'm scoring. I'm rebounding, blocking shots. I'm just trying to do whatever I can to get a win.
Okay. Is the power in the pregame playlist or is the power in the pregame meal?
What's crazy? It's rare that I have a pregame meal, but the pregame playlist is definitely there. Like I have a whole playlist. I have quite a few actually. I have one for the ride there. I have one for while I'm in the locker room. I have one for when I'm at the school before we leave. Like it's crazy.
What are some of the artists on it? So maybe if I listen to it, I can get some just when I play pickup, play like Elijah Taylor
Uh,
on the court.
I have some J Cole on there, some Lil Baby, some Nas. What else do I have in my playlist? It's a lot. Uh, those are just some of the three. That's my top three right there that I started off with, and everything else it just flows in on shuffle.
Do you have that one song that right when you hear it's game time?
Oh, "Hate Me Now" by Nas.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
know when that song comes on, it's killer time.
yes,
So you committed to as everyone knows, to Notre Dame. So why Notre Dame?
it fit the description of what I wanted out of out of my college career. Uh, I I like to how do I say this? I'm just as good in the classroom as I am on the floor. So I try to look for something that'll give me uh, some competition in the class too. And Notre Dame kind of had both sides of the coin. Like it fit me academically and athletically, uh, especially for what I want to study, like business. Their business program is one of the best business programs in the country. So it was like, oh, this is a no brainer. But when it came down to my top five, my top six schools, it was real tight because some of the coaches I had really built a bond with. But when I got to Notre Dame, it was natural. Like the bond I had with the coaches was there. I felt at home. It's like it's the total opposite of what I am. The environment I'm in now is opposite to what it is in Indiana. It's real loud here. And like, do they have parties and everything out in Indiana? Absolutely, but it is nothing compared to the city of Philadelphia. So it'll be a nice getaway, be able to see something and experience something new. And that's about it.
Was there a school that made you hesitate a little bit, or right when you made your top 6, it was Notre Dame for sure? You did say it was
Uh,
close, but
it definitely was close. It was Seton Hall. It was real close between Seton Hall, VCU, Florida, and Notre Dame. And then Florida, like with recruiting, they're bringing in people behind you. They're having visits behind you and everything after you leave. So it's the whole business of the thing. And I knew with the rigor, the the amount of work and the difficulty that comes with being a Notre Dame student more than being an athlete. I knew a lot of people couldn't do that. So I didn't have a lot to worry about from a time standpoint with people committed to Notre Dame because not a lot of people can handle that kind of pressure. So they look for something easier in the classroom. And I felt like I had enough time to really think this through. Like I took my visit in like August and I committed September 19th. I made the phone call probably like a week before then to Coach Bray, like, I've decided that, I want to spend the next 4 years of my life with you guys. And it was just like, it was, it felt the way I expected it to feel when I called him and committed. Like if it felt a different way, I feel like because it was a trend in Philadelphia, a lot of my friends in 2019 were decommitting. I mean, in 2020 and 2019 have transferred and decommitted. And I felt like it's because they were hesitant about the decision that they made. And mine, it was just like the same thing with high school. Like I felt like I gave Coach Bray my word and it felt amazing. So I had to stick to that. And at that point, it was like, this is where I want to be.
I believe you made the right choice, and I think all Notre Dame is thankful to have you.
Yeah, I'm thankful to be at Notre Dame.
The ACC is one of those competitive conferences in all of college basketball. So where are you most excited to play? Who are you most excited to play against? Give me all the
Duke,
details about that. Duke?
Duke,
In
Duke.
Duke or at Notre
Yes.
Dame?
It doesn't even matter to me. I give the same energy whether we're away or we're at home. Duke got a lot of people because I'm a silent killer. Like you talked about my energy and my passion, but some things go unnoticed, and that's what I live for. Being an underdog. Like they have names there like Mark Williams, and I gave him 28 on a circuit.
Ooh.
Like, and I just want to be able to show people like, like we have names too. Like we're not to be played with. You guys got 5 stars, 4 stars, but that really doesn't matter once we get in between the lines. It's me and you, and we're gonna see who the real dog is.
I'm excited to see you play against Jalen Johnson. That's going to be a matchup at the ages right there.
Yeah, I owe him one, man. He actually got me down Peach Jam. Phenom U, we lost to him by like 4. So
So
yeah,
would you rather dunk on him or would you rather swat him?
both honestly. I want to, you know, in competition, like it's more than just winning. Like sometimes you have to prove a point, and I feel like that's going to be a point to be made in that game. Like we got to win handily. Like it can't. I don't want it to be a close game. Like we got to win by like 10, 15.
I want to see that. I'm not a fan of Duke.
Yeah, me either.
How do you imagine your first points being a member of the Fighting Irish?
Probably like off a rebound or a putback or something, or maybe free throws.
Okay. So guy shoots it, get the board, come down, pump fake, and finish around, or get it and just yam it.
Yeah, like just get it because that's something I'm adopting in my game now is like being able to use head fakes because in college it's a different level of athlete, especially in the ACC. So you got to be a lot more crafty around the rim because people are liable to take it out the air. So that's something that I'm adopting in my game, because I'm pretty big inside, like wide, like I'm undersized height wise, but in the weight room, like there's not a lot of people that could bang with me. So I'm gonna try to improve and get a lot stronger in college so I can keep that going, being a powerful dominant big, being able to spread out and take it from the wings and the elbows and being able to bang with the best of them down there. So yeah, that's where I imagine my first points to be coming from. A up fake, step into his body, get a foul, maybe even and one. But that's where I imagine my first points coming from.
And are you going to do that all on Cameron Indoor Stadium, or are you going to do that in the Joyce Center?
It doesn't matter to me. Like I said, like the energy will always be the same. Like once I step on the floor, like I'm out there to do one thing, and that's get a dub.
Okay. Have you already planned your celebration in your head at all?
I do a lot of screaming and a lot of like pumped up flexing. Like it's it's just I don't even plan celebrations. Like if I hit a three, it just happens. Like it's muscle memory. It's muscle memory at that point. Like uh, it just happens. I don't even mean it to.
I coach like a sixth grade basketball team, and I remember one
Mm,
practice they were doing really well. So the last 5 minutes, I had them practice free throws, and the
mm,
one condition after making the free throw was that I do a celebration. It had to be different from the guy in front of them.
mm.
So do you have any
That's
advice,
tough.
like to have him flex now? Should I have him do the scream, hit a free throw, and start yelling?
Yeah, that actually builds a lot of creativity. That's something that I used to do when I was in middle school. Like we would have to attack the rim, but we have to do a different finish every time. Like, and you have to do like five different finishes just to build creativity in your mind. So I think that's really nice. That's a different add-on, different perspective, a different take on it that I didn't really think of.
Okay. I'm gonna switch gears with you. This is called the speed
Mm,
round. So I'm gonna say a word, and you're gonna say a phrase, memory, person, whatever comes to your mind first. Ready?
gotcha.
Energy,
Toughness,
hustle,
passion,
and last, best team in Indiana.
fighting Irish.
You guys are going toe to toe with the Pacers.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna switch it up on you one more time. This is called
Mm.
Recruit Me. So I'm a five-star point guard from Los Angeles, and my final four schools are UCLA, Duke, Kentucky, and Notre Dame. So how are you gonna persuade me to commit to Notre Dame?
Do you want to go somewhere with a name, or do you want to go somewhere where it's gonna ma- mature you as a young man and grow your character and be able to network with some of the smartest people in the country, like bump elbows with maybe future millionaires or future CEOs of a Fortune 500 country? Like, do you want to do something that's going to set you up for 10 years, 2 years, or you want to do something that's going to set you up for 40 years?
I want to go
That
to the
that
league. I want to be prepared for the league, and then have something successful afterwards.
Yeah, I say you come to Notre Dame then. Like I don't think UCLA or any of those other schools have the the amount of resources that Notre Dame has when it comes to setting yourself up for after basketball.
Okay. How are you as a teammate?
I am my senior year of high school. I was like always the pat you on your ass kind of guy. But as I learned how to be a leader, that's not always what it takes. So I'll be there to get on you and pick you up and yell at you when I need you, when I need more from you. Like you got to mix it up. And even as a freshman, like a leader, it doesn't matter what year you in to be a leader. Like that's just something you have or something you don't have or something you can develop. Because my first few years, I was more of a. I think I got to sneeze. I think it's going away. Nah, it went away. So I was more of a lead, but excuse me, it didn't go away.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was more of a lead by example kind of guy. And as time went on, I had to be more verbal with everything that went on behind the scenes and everything that went on the floor because I was a veteran amongst a senior who was a transfer. So he was only there for 2 years. And another senior who really, like, I want to say, he wasn't the leader type. So I had to really step it up and be more verbal with them guys. And um, I guess developing those good habits made me a way better teammate, being verbal, being able to pull guys together, being able to bring guys up, being able to make them feed off of my gameplay. And that I think some of those values make a great teammate, being able to have people feed off your energy, being able to pick people up, knowing when to get into them and get out the best of them. And overall having people have a genuine love playing with you.
If I commit, what's gonna happen next? What's the plan?
If you commit, what's going to happen next? Well, we're going to get you. We're not even on campus yet, but hypothetically speaking, we're going to get you on campus and build these bonds and relationships. And most of it's going to be up to you with what you want to do. We're not forcing anything on you, but we're definitely going to show you the love and the care that you need to succeed as a human being. And anything else you want, I mean, it's up to you, and that'll take its course. Like you got to put things in motion, like everything else. Like even if you decide to go to UCLA or wherever else, it'll ultimately be up to you what you want to do and the effort that you put in. We're just going to give you the platform that you need to be on to succeed.
Okay, I think I made up my mind. So with that being said, I'm gonna commit to Notre Dame. Go Flying Irish.
That's tough. That was real smooth. I like that.
Thank you, thank
That
you.
was real tough, bro.
I've been practicing
Yeah,
that all day, just take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on.
that was real tough.
Thank you. I got my jersey shipping in the back actually, number 6. If that's
That
taken, I don't
is
care. I'm kidding. Okay,
that's tough, bro.
so that concludes this episode of For Goodness Take. Elijah, thank you so much for being on it. Any final comments?
Nah, man, it was just great meeting you. Great being able to have this opportunity to be in an interview with you, bro. Like, I think people get it misconstrued, like they think they're too big to do interviews or whatever with people. But I feel like sometimes, like, these be the best moments, getting people to understand you and being able to communicate on a different level because people get it twisted thinking that all we are athletes. Because sometimes I'm big, I'm 6'8", I'm pretty wide back, so people don't think that I'm able to articulate what I mean or the stereotypical kind of things. And I feel like having the opportunity to talk and express yourself with someone else, I feel like it really demeans all those stereotypes.
Well, I had a great time talking to you, and best of luck with you in your career,
Thank you.
of course.
Bro, take care.
You too.